All right, I'm going to introduce Monique Morrow, and Monique's actually been very involved in some of the work we've been doing on technology ethics, and I will turn it to Monique. Thank you.
I feel like I need a booster because I'm so low. Need a child booster. So thank you very much, Rudy, and to the IEEE, which I'm a very proud member. I'm really excited to talk about a program that is called the Global Initiative of Ethical Considerations in the Design of Autonomous Systems. And this is an official program of the IEEE. It's really an incubator, and we're producing a document, a design document. We do have some related standards that are going to come out of that. We do want you to get involved, so I'll just sit here and talk about it from a position perspective. Some of the standards will be like P7000, which is the model processing for addressing ethical concerns in autonomous systems, and P7001, thank you, because I thought people were going to fall asleep, on transparency of autonomous systems, and P7002, data privacy. What's really exciting about this program is the notion of ethics. At which point are we responsible? What does responsibility look like? How do we define that? So a group of us, this has been incubating for some time. I'm very proud to be a committee lead with Jay, and I know BC, on mixed reality. We did meet at The Hague, a very nice point, The Hague, in August, and where you had a very eclectic group of people talking about technology and agency. You had the Church of England, you had anthropologists, you had social scientists, you had politicians. Where's the human in the loop? Do robots have rights? What happens, where are we responsible for the technology we so define, and what does that look like in that sense? And we're posing questions of ourselves, just as people, when they buy a pack of cigarettes, it says this may cause cancer. So we have to think about what does that all mean when we develop technology. And so it's really funny and great to have such an eclectic group, and also where does privacy come in all of this? I mean, that's why we were looking at each other when you were talking about smart glasses, that privacy was not even in the top 5. And so we're posing questions, and so there is going to be a document. There is a document that is a design document. It's this, ethically designed, what it's looking at. It's version 1. It's available, I think, to folks. It's on IEEE website, version 1, and it's a group of people who've come together and have actually posed questions as to identifying areas, if you will, of raising ethical concerns, identifying issues and recommendations and resources, and it's really peer-driven and consensus. And of course, there is the standards slot that's coming out of that. And I think that when we ask these questions, we have to think about, and that's really the wonderful discussion, is how do we, when we build technology, how are we going to be responsible? What does that responsibility look like? And I know Jay will talk a little bit about, the concerns. There's the concerns and there's the opportunity. And where does it become where you're so prescriptive in the technology development that you lose, in Jay's terms, and that's what you're going to talk about, the notion of randomness. And I think that becomes very, very, very interesting. So we want you, that's my call to action, so before I turn it to Jay, to become involved in this initiative. We will be meeting in Austin, Texas in June, and there will be a whole group of folks to come together and to actually challenge one another, even at a legal perspective, because we have to think about how laws are changing, technology is changing so fast. What are the legal implications of it? So wonderful group of thought leaders coming together. We consider you all in that category. And so ethics is really, really interesting. So how do you build ethics into what we develop is really the question to respond to. Jay.
Thanks, Monique.
Panasonic.